Hi everyone, how are you? My name is Daniel, and today I want to tell you a bit about my life and work as a music director on board a cruise ship. I have been working with celebrity cruises for the past 6 years as an orchestra drummer for the main theater of every ship. And also for the past 2 years or 2 years and a half, I have had the privilege of being the music director of the whole fleet. In this video, I will walk you through my daily routine, some work details, and also to share a bit about the amazing travels I have had in the past year. So, if you are into music, cruises, or life at sea, stick around. For many musicians, working on a cruise ship is like a dream, traveling the world, playing music every day, and meeting incredible people. For me, it all started 6 years ago when I auditioned to join the company. The audition process is pretty comprehensive and has several stages. In fact, I will talk in detail about that in another video. If I talk about the audition process in this video, it will never finish. But the main thing these people are looking for is the ability to sight read music. That is crucial because in this job you get sheet music almost every day and you have to react fast and resolve situations in the moment and make it sound good. For example, this is a piece of sheet music that you can get in any given rehearsal. As I mentioned before, besides being the drummer for the orchestra, I'm also the music director. What does that mean? My main role is to play with different artists every night: singers, magicians, instrumentalists, comedians, dancers. Every day is a different show. Whatever show is in the theater that requires live music, we are on it. But besides the music and playing in the theater, as a musical director, I had some administrative duties to fulfill, to coordinate the schedules of all the musicians on board and to oversee that the musical quality of everything that is happening around the ship meets the company standards and runs smoothly. It's a challenging job, but also very rewarding because you get to be part of a huge artistic team with musicians, technicians, dancers, and production staff. Everyone from everywhere in the world and everyone top notch quality at what they do on board the ship. Many people ask me how life on board is, and everyone asks the same question: do you work a lot? The truth is, I would rather explain you how is the life of a musician on board as an orchestra musician, and then you make your own conclusions. In the day of a performance, which the people that we call guest entertainers, usually we have a rehearsal and then two performances. The rehearsal can last 1 to 2 hours, and that is the time that we have allotted to check sound, lights, and go over the music. And then the two shows are usually in the evening, and they are at 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. usually. It's a repeated show. So it's the same thing 3 times. The interesting part of all this, talking about the music, is that we don't get a chance to check the music before. We get the music on the spot in the rehearsal and we sight read it. So there's not much time to prepare. You arrive, glance at the music for the first time, and start playing. It's a job that demands a lot of focus, quick reading, and adapting to each artist's style. That is one of the harder things. I would say that it's even harder than sight reading. Besides the guest entertainer shows that there are these ones that I just mentioned, we have other shows on the ship that we are required for. And there are shows that are repeated weekly and we are required to memorize them. One of these shows is that the ones that we play with the production cast on board. There is a group of singers, dancers, and acrobats, and usually those shows are clicked, are choreographed, and they are super high intensity, and everything has to be perfect on time, and there cannot be mistakes there, as we are playing along the dancers, the singers, and the acrobats. These shows are pretty fun and they're super high energy. And We get the music usually before we arrive to the ship, so it's fine. We have time to memorize them. What I can say about this is that it's a very rich experience, and you get to play with the best artists in the world, that they're the best at their craft, and you share a very unique and creative space. Another great reward of this job is to have the chance to travel. Last year I was in Alaska, Europe, and Australia. It was amazing. And each part of the world has its own things. And this job gets you in touch with a lot of interesting people, and you get to travel the world playing music. Is incredible. Every port has its own history, and it's just amazing. Amazing to be able to perform, to be challenged every day, and then to have the reward of meeting amazing people and going to amazing places. It's just incredible. And that was a little glimpse into my life as a music director on a cruise ship. If you like this video, leave a like, subscribe, and comment what you would like to know in future videos. I can talk about the audition process, the rehearsals, what it's like living months at sea. I have a lot of stories to share. So if you want more content about musical life on cruises, let me know. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.